There's a song in my head, and I've said on more than one occasion this is one of my favorite songs of all time. So it's no surprise that it's in my head. It's by Sananda and Matria, and it's called Shadows. It's essentially the chorus. He says,
randomly, usually the opposite of uniformity, but the shifts in time form a certain parity. With the gesture of buttons comes clarity.
I'm not afraid to be whatever you might need. I want you to succeed. I'll be standing here beside you. And he goes on, till the sea refuses the rain, till the angels complain, till your shadows disappear, till the sun surrenders to frost, till the need for love is lost. That's just in my head. And he goes on and on and on. He gives you all of these allegories. He says, till your shadows disappear. Another song similar to that is a song he released on his newest album, Pegasus and the Swan, Songs from the Echo's Edge, called I Will Wait, wherein which he says, I will wait for you always, even when the sun refuses to shine. I will wait for you until the water rises above my head, holding my breath in the watershed. I will until the crimson tide and love unravels. Soon as the apocalypse has its apples, I will. It goes on and on. I can either go outside or I can stay inside. So I'm making this video to express my gratitude. I don't know if it's the heat or the sweat. Maybe both. But I feel much better. I feel much better today. Yesterday, I was probably at a solid 30%. Today, about 80. Still not 100, but we're climbing. Buttons, y'all. Y'all ever had a coughing spell so bad you thought you was gonna die? If I just recorded a few minutes before I recorded this, and I kept that recording, there's some people who cry on camera, cough on camera. No one wants to hear no one coughing on camera. So I didn't show you, but oh my goodness, I'm still here. Speaking of coughing though, let's talk about crying. Crying on camera can be read as insincere. Now, it doesn't always mean if someone is crying on camera that they are being insincere. But if they want to express regret or some sense of sorrow, they often cry because tears are currency, especially white girl tears or white woman tears. If a white woman is crying on camera, it says a lot more to the masses than if an African man like myself was crying. I would be considered soft, problematic, weak, because tears, irrespective of how they fall, but in terms of how they fall, carry context. And if someone is crying on camera, they could be seeking pity. Or they could just simply be affected and impacted by what they're crying about. See how the light makes a difference? If I turn this light off, you wouldn't see anything. If I turn this light on, you see a little more. So what happens when your taste buds change? When the things you desire no longer ignite you're fired. What happens then? When the things you loved are now far above, what happens? When you used to eat it all the time, now to your eyes, you've gone blind. What happens? When it's no longer a taste, but a very well-made, available waste. What happens? What happens when it changes and redesigns itself? One has to ask. Uniformly, randomly, in search of paradise clarity.